everybody, it's me again, Geraldine on Visayang Texas YouTube channel. So it's been a while. I don't have any vlog for my status here, and it's too late, but I wanted to know, or I wanted to share about my status now that it's already moving. So I was here last February and I get married last March. That was last year. So it's almost a year. So, and I submit my first application of my adjustment of status last first week of June, and I received the rejection for my first submission of adjustment of status last week of June. So I was disappointed at the time. I don't lie, to be honest. I'm so really disappointed because I just wanted to help my husband to spend a lot of money applying for my adjustment of status. So I try to submit or to apply just myself. So at that time it was rejected, and I received the USCIS reason why I reject, and it says I need to submit the I-130. So if I'm not wrong, I have also the record in the office. They told me that I need to submit the I-130, but I was here as a K1 visa, as an applicant of a K1 visa, and get married here in the US before 1 month. So it's not applicable for me, the I-130. And then I need to research from the USCIS website. I need to know what's the reason why my application was rejected. So I have also researched about the new application that applicable those who are applying the adjustment of status. It was the I-944 application that started last February 24, 2020, and I don't include that application to submit for the USCIS. So that's the reason why they reject my application. So I need to gather everything, the documents, and the worst is the I-944. The I-944 application says about ourselves to prove in the US government that we can stand, not relying to the US government. So that application was worst application that I know, because I already researched. I need to provide everything that I prove that I can work, I can do anything, and my husband proved that he can support me here. So I got finished all the requirements last July, in the third week of July. After that, I was rest for 1 week to release my stress time preparing the documents. After I prepared, after I gathered everything, I was planning to submit that application last August 1st week. But August 1st week was USCIS declared about blocking the I-944 applicant form. So I need to research again if I need to include my I-944 since I finished already. So after less than a week, I got the result that even if all the applicants that submitted the application with I-944 is still acceptable. So I already sent almost second week of August. So for more, you have to watch what are the documents that I gather, that I submit, and how to organize about my documents. Later, you can watch this to know more. Okay?
So now guys, this is my second time to submit my application since they reject my first application. So that's color that I received, and I need to put on the top of my application of my OAS. Then the second page was my cover letter for my OAS application. The next with 2x2 ID picture, the customer's check, then the G1145, then the OES application and with signature, then my birth certificate, then our marriage license, passport bio page, K1 visa and the entry stamp. Know what to from the K1 visa, and the NVC letter, the I-94, and the medical record from St. Luke's, pictures, proof of our relationship. So that's all the documents that I gathered on my OES application. I put in the envelope. And guys, if you submit this application, don't forget to label your documents and use the post-it. So the USA's officers can easily find our documents or our papers that we need to locate, okay? And I lock it now. So the next document that I prepared is the I-864 or affidavit of support from my husband. So this is the cover letter C. I-864. That's the application that I need to take up now. Then the I-864 form from my husband with his signature on the end of the form. Next is his birth certificate, then his passport bio page, then his 2 divorce decrees since he divorced twice, then his tax recently, then the 6 months pay stub of his work, then our marriage license, first the proof in relationship, pictures of proof in relationship, all the drawings of evidences that we are gathered. So that's all the documents that I provide in I-864. Okay? Don't forget to sign it with your husband, the I-864, before you lock it. Because if you don't sign, the USCIS return your document. So next is my working permit application. This is the cover letter. Next is the 2x2 picture, and then the GIS 1145. So this is the form 765, birth certificate, our marriage certificate, my passport bio page, then the K1 visa with entry stamp, know what to, NVC letter, I-94, and the medical result from the St. Luke's. So that's all the requirements that I submit on my I-765 or the authorization of working permit. So I need to put on his envelope, don't forget to sign, and the last part that you need to have your signature, because if you don't, the USCIS will reject your application. So this is it now. If you need it, guys, this application have green because it's also rejected on my first application. I need to return also. Let's go now to my application in I-131 or the
travel document. So this is the cover letter. So let's go, guys. This is the cover letter for my I-131, the 2x2 picture, 1145, my I-131 application, my birth certificate, our marriage certificate, my passport bio page, the K1 visa and entry stamp, the know what to, the I-94, the medical record from St. Luke. So those are the requirements that I submit on the I-131 application. So reminders again, don't forget to sign the application. I have already here already. Don't forget to sign all your documents that you need to submit in the USA. Don't forget to sign it, or else if you don't sign it, the USA is reject your application. So let's go to my I-944 application. So this is the cover letter. See, that's the cover letter. I submit also G1145, the form I-944, my birth certificate, include also my husband birth certificate, then our marriage license, passport bio page, my passport bio page, then my K1 visa with the entry stamp, to know what to in K1 visa, my I-94 record, recently taxed, proof that I have account or I have a bank account in the Philippines, high school diploma, verification from my work before, put to proof of our relationship. So that's all the requirements that I gather for I-944. That's all. Don't forget to sign your application. So the USCIS will not reject our application. So that's all, guys, the requirements that I provide in I-944 application. So with the application that I need to submit on the second time, the I-944, I-131, I-765, I-485 with affidavit of support from my husband. So that's all the requirements that I submit on my second application. Hope this video will help for those who are applying the adjustment of status. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you for watching this vlog. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.